Today we're gonna be de-wasping the
We have to de-wasp this every time.
every time. Things just saturated in PB blaster. They all have to come with the stakes.
Oh, is it windy enough for me to be able to?
To reveal the car. No.
Not enough. Okay.
Oh no! Did you not get a new battery? I've been charging those other ones.
I wonder if they're good.
I don't know.
You have a multimeter? I didn't bring mine.
We'll see. I do have a multimeter. Yeah.
Yeah. Halt, fart, and start.
Oh, okay.
Opposing wires. How do you steal a car? Can we look that up on Google?
I mean, I don't know. Like, you should have wires there, though, right? Like, don't you have some?
There are wires, so I just don't know what I'm doing now that I'm looking at it. And these are the two things I disconnected.
Okay.
Whatever they are. I think one goes to an ammeter for some reason, and the other one, I don't know where it goes.
That's the two things you've disconnected?
That's it. That's what I mean when I disconnected everything. It's just these
So
two
she'd be able to just put them back on.
Well, yes. Man, you know what I should have got? Terminal connectors.
Yeah. I swear I have some
Didn't
somewhere,
even think
but...
about that. It would have been so easy. Look how garbage these are.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I remember distinctly that... Oh, wait. There's one more thing. This is what starts the car. That's where you jump the solenoid to. So I guess I could just plug that in.
I say we try to hook up the ignition to see if it'll actually turn over without catching on fire somewhere. Okay. And then or welding itself to something. It probably has 12 volts for like a whopping
12.3 volts.
There we go. Probably won't fit.
Positives on the left side. This should work, I think. I'll get this in there. We've got two unknown wires. Again, I think one of them goes to the ammeter and the other one just goes to the voltmeter. This one goes directly to alternator. I think that's all I disconnected.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna suck the rag into the car.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, the lights are turning on. Oh wow. Yeah, that is funny. All it took for me to not dick around
was one wire.
Stupid solenoid was me connecting that single wire.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what you were going for before this.
I don't either. What if I should just take the strap off?
And it'll roll off the back.
Yeah, no, maybe I should leave it on.
Oh, God, Chris, if that oil falls on your face.
Are they okay?
It appears there is sludge. Oh, yeah.
Just taste it.
Just have to taste everything.
Are you recording me too?
Is there supposed to be a crush washer?
I have no idea. Like, it kind of looks like there's just supposed to be an O-ring.
I think
just tighten it up and let it go.
you just leak oil all the time. It wasn't leaking before.
It wasn't.
I hate oil conversations.
Oh yeah, why?
Because I'm like 80% of it's got to be the same manufacturer. Yeah. You know what I mean?
There was a study I heard about. It was like they did it on a bunch of New York City taxis.
Oh yeah.
Used a bunch of different brands and a bunch of different weights, and every single one of the vehicles turned out about the same. They tore them down and saw the wear.
That's the thing. Like it's just oil's oil. Like
yeah, especially if you're just changing it at regular intervals, it's fine. That's why I put 5W30 in this car, which even though it called for 10W60.
But you put DOT4 in this. No.
Yeah. Yeah. I just realized that I went through both sides and just hitting the bottom. And this is why I don't like doing this. It's just now it's annoying.
Yeah. Holy Jesus. Yeah, minivan just dropped the pedal, man. I forget.
What a pain.
It's so fitting. This whole car, like working on this car has been like an India experience for me.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that I'm not like, I only got like 4 hours of sleep. Then I had to go to church.
Dude, every time I see like when I message you and then you don't reply, and then I see like when you were last active, I'm like, what is this dude's fucking schedule?
Rusty metal. Yeah. Comes off real smooth now. It only took about 20 minutes of hammering.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that. What a strange shape.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely done, me.
Right around the opening.
Slippy sliding. Yeah, look, this filter is just straight. It doesn't have any ribbing, nothing. It's like they didn't care. Also, this box had a bunch of dust on the top.
Oh yeah.
Nobody.
That kind of makes sense.
I'm surprised I could even find this in the store. I was almost half wondering if I needed to buy it online.
Right.
Nothing.
That seems odd, Chris. Seems like that wire should go somewhere.
Perhaps. Normally oil filters I just turn on by hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to keep. Good enough, I think.
Is it good?
Yeah. Oh my god, how did I get all this oil? There's not even oil draining anymore. I'm just covered in oil again. It's okay. I can spill like half a quart and still have enough to do this oil change.
And it'll like lubricate everything else, you know.
Right, the spark plugs.
I mean, we are spraying it right into it, so like the carburetor would like aerate that, but I don't know.
This is also that was really loose. I don't think they necessarily need to be torqued down all that much. That mud dauber, I don't think I saw come back out of there.
Just got cozy for the night in there.
Yeah, maybe it's just hanging out for the night. On all carburetors, they're always so close to the car. You can't take off
Right.
the mounting nuts very easily on any carburetor I've ever seen.
There you go.
Okay, so with this off, took off the studs.
This is adding to the India effect right now.
What the? Just using a little razor blade?
blade.
Hey, it works well. I wonder if I should get like a Scotch Brite, or a Brillo pad or whatever.
I wonder how much that's actually gonna make a difference to it.
Well,
Like
it's a lot of corrosion. I mean, it's.
Yeah, but like, you think that's gonna make a difference to it running or not?
Oh, running? Maybe a little bit. I mean, look at the.
Yeah, look at
It's like I
that
could
dust.
snort it, you know? That's a lot.
Just going to shock immediately. Is a rebuild kit for one of those like $25, you know, and it's super simple. You just take it apart, put it back together. There's no tolerances. There's no, you know what I mean?
This is like the simplest carburetor you can get. There's there's 2 adjustments. One probably for idle, another one for.
Well, I'm saying like pieces inside.
Oh, the pieces
you know what I mean?
inside.
Like
Yeah,
when you go to replace it. I've rebuilt one carburetor in my life, and it was more of a task than I was aware of once you start like disassembling it.
Yeah, but this one is easy.
Yeah.
This is like a lawnmower carburetor.
So I mean, like if you could do that and it wasn't expensive, then you just do that.
Yeah.
There's no upgrade necessary. You know what I mean? It's not like it doesn't work, unless it doesn't work. Unless that's the thing. Like people say these just suck, but you know. Harbor Freight runs.
What?
Harbor Freight.
Yeah, Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight run.
So I say Harbor Freight, and people make fun of me for it, but how do you say height?
Just how did you say wasp again? Wasp. Hey Chris, last time we changed the oil on this, and it took 3.5 hours. Now we have this carb that's leaking on the bottom out of a specific point.
That's right.
You got a carb rebuild kit.
Yes. I don't know if the carb rebuild kit would actually address where it's leaking out of.
I don't know either, because it looked like it was.
I remember where it was leaking, so
I mean,
we can take a look. It's just where that butterfly valve or whatever you want to call it.
But everything else seems fine, so maybe it's okay. Although it's probably warrantable to rebuild the whole carb, but
yeah. So
either way, we'll take that off.
I did have the rebuild kit with me. So
Okay, nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and
That's a good start.
give that a go.
And then really,
And then put like a bottle. So after I rebuild the car, we could just put a bottle of gas to it.
Yeah. Because honestly, what's weird about this is like when you have a car that's kind of this. I don't know if the word is like if dilapidated is the right word.
Yeah.
It's like you kind of. Oh Jesus Christ! I thought that was a bee.
I did too when you did that.
You have to kind of decide like what is worth replacing and what is somehow still functional.
Right.
Right. Like the fuel lines, right there, we can absolutely replace those fuel lines.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's pretty
Then
pliable.
the fuel line, I'm assuming, goes to a hard line at some point.
Right here. No, never mind. That's a plastic line. That's
Yeah.
strange too.
A plastic line.
Yeah, it's plastic.
Oh.
It's like nylon. It goes to a nylon line.
It's carbureted, so it only takes like 6 psi probably. But.
Even less, I would
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Like maybe 3.
So even if that's the case, the fuel line in the fuel system technically could be okay. It's just like a matter of like, is the gas tank shot?
It could.
Is it full or up? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's this weird thing where like, what do you do if it is?
It could very well be shot. If it is, so we got a couple options. If it is, I could get some muriatic acid from Lowe's.
Ooh.
And instead of dissolving a body, I could just dissolve the rust. You know, what people normally buy it for.
Oh, yeah. I do listen to some true crime. It's,
Yeah.
yeah.
But anyway, yeah, you get that muriatic acid, shove it in there with a couple bolts or rocks or whatever, and then shake it around. And then you can dump it out, spray some acetone, or either water or acetone. Yeah, water then acetone.
That makes sense.
And then
Throw it back in there.
then go from there. But I think I could just buy a new one, but I think it's like $300 something.
Whew.
So, and you know, that versus the price I paid for this car, it's probably not worth it.
Or just get a bunch of fuel filters.
Yeah.
Just a lot of fuel filters.
Actually, I would be okay probably just running it with.
Right. If you need it.
If I need it, but I also have been driving my truck around without rear brakes.
That's cool.
When I towed this up here, I didn't have rear brakes.
Do you like mad burnouts?
No.
You could.
I could.
Yeah.
I could try, actually. That's the first thing you thought of, Warren? Like, oh, you can do burnout.
Well, no rear brakes.
Okay, the radiator cap is bigger than the fuel cap that they gave me. The fuel cap is clearly not the right size.
Maybe it's a radiator cap.
What?
Maybe they're just both radiator caps.
Yeah, they're both.
Oh, that's a fuel cap. That's
I got
weird.
a radiator cap just in case. Here's a radiator hose, which you have to cut.
I got a hose cutter.
This one, which also apparently you have to cut.
What?
Yeah,
It's an actual shape,
You
though.
have to cut it to size because I don't think they had like an exact one.
Oh, okay.
A gas pedal.
Dude, did you see how cheap those were?
Yeah, I think, what was this? How much did this cost? Doesn't say.
It is the weirdest gas pedal. And the fact that it just like sits on the like.
Yeah, it's got like two little.
Yeah, like
holes
balls. It has like two like
here. Yeah.
ball socket things that it
Yeah.
sits on, and then it just like pushes on the assembly. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is a weird gas pedal, dude.
And here, finally, is the
Walker.
fuel system repair kit, as it says, but it's just like, oh, okay.
Oh, dude, there's nothing better than just like the chintziest parts boxes.
Okay. I think that's that's got quite a lot of parts in it, so let's go ahead and tear this Solex carb down.
Let's do it. Yeah, I got a table here for you. You would like a table.
Oh, yeah.
In there still?
Yeah, like so this spider sack pulled the float up. I'm like, huh, it's stuck. But it was because that spider sack was just like a little needle.
Oh, you need that. Yeah, that's right, Chris. Go ahead and put it in the chintziest box known to mankind.
It's still making a noise, bro. What is loose in this?
What's it look like?
It literally doesn't look like it does anything. I don't think it does anything. There's no blockage. Just looks like metal.
Have you replaced all the parts that came in your kit?
No.
Oh.
I haven't replaced any, actually.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like,
Well, I mean, okay. It'd be a shame. So this accelerator pump diaphragm, oh, that seems amazing. You think I should just swap it out anyway?
do you have a new one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's the
I mean, just keep it.
the cheapness. I mean, yeah, I guess I could just keep it.
Then you can use that if need be. How deep did the spring go? How many parts do you have to take back apart?
Not much, but I'm just lazy.
Okay.
Just had to take these 4 screws off. That was for the accelerator pump. I didn't.
No, the one thing we talked about.
Yeah, the one thing we were talking about.
The problem is it gonna leak? Because if it, like, what we were doing was spraying carb cleaner. Or brake fluid. Jesus Christ, I can't say the right words right now. We were spraying something into the carb from the top,
Brake clean. Yeah.
obviously overfilling it.
Yeah.
Is it gonna leak like that
So
if it's just regular running? You know what I mean?
I don't think it would.
Yeah.
And that's because, with the sucking action of the intake, in addition to the little squirt from the pilot,
Right.
plus whatever other jets, right? Well, the single jet. It's like such a-
What other the other
Yeah.
one jet?
The one jet, the main jet. I don't think it would like pour out like it did
Right.
with the other thing.
So hopefully
So
this
I-
does the thing.
yeah,
does the job.
I think it would be fine, but I lost that stupid gosh darn spring.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Zip ties for this?
It came with zip ties.
300 psi.
Boy, these are high pressure,
dude.
All right, so let's replace that section. Definitely.
That's
quarter
really
inch.
nice. That's definitely a quarter inch. Should I just reuse these clamps? Or?
I mean, these are. It's up to you. These are those
are brand new.
those nice ones that have like the.
These don't even have a hex head on them. So.
Yeah.
So is there something extra special about these, or are they just nice?
They're just better than Harbor Freight. Okay.
That.
Your hose clamp facing the right way?
This is supposed to face
I
a
don't
certain
know.
way.
I always find that every time I put a hose clamp on, I'm like pissed off with the way I put it when I.
I know. I try to think about that, but it just never. I don't know.
Yeah,
Once in a while, I don't.
Oh, you didn't put that one on though.
Yeah. Classic mistake.
Hopefully these fit.
I've definitely flared brake lines before and realized that I didn't put a nut on.
I think these are 1/4 inch to, or like something like that. 3/16. I bought them for the 1/4 inch line and it worked on 1/4 inch line, so it should work here.
Okay.
Is it working on cars with your buddy, or is it not when it's like 9 p.m. and you're just like, oh, just for the sake of it, let's just fill this bottle of gas and see if it runs.
I lost the spring, and that cost us like 2 hours.
It's just like changing the oil, Chris.
Just messing around looking for the spring, which may or may not have been there. Schrodinger's spring.
I don't think it was there.
I didn't see it fall out.
I don't think it was there.
All I did was hear something fall out.
All right. Gotta put the battery on. I got some 87 for you. Hang on. You okay over there, Chris?
I'll manage.
This looks like an old boat. I love it. It's fucking.
It does sound like a boat.
It's just like putting something in a John boat. What? Is that dead? That battery just RIP'd then.
I'm gonna smash it on with a ratchet.
Okay. I'll get this fire extinguisher.
Oh wait, I have a real hammer.
Oh, cool. What are the odds we get all the way here and it's just like, oops, no batteries left? Wow. That's pretty crazy. Stuff came flying. Like I heard chunks of something falling.
Do it. Like I don't know what to do. Do I want to do jumper cables? It's already kind of late.
This is a little jump. Also, do you have any throttle input at all?
No.
This is like a BMW helping its grandpa. Come on, don't die, Grandpa. Tell us about the wall.
The Berlin Wall.
A little bit. Wow.
I got to spray a little more in there. Come on. Come on.
Oh. All right.
That's exactly what you think.
Where's all the wasp?
I don't know.
That was real blue, Chris.
Civil War.
It smells like gunpowder, too. It doesn't... Oh, man, that was a slow-moving cloud. The RPM is a little high.
Yeah, I was thinking.
And so it's like coming up immediately. Oh, well, that's not
Throttle.
gonna, you're not going to do anything with it.
What?
You're not going to do anything with your throttle.
Well, it holds it though.
Oh.
So right here, see, it just falls out.
Yeah.
Without the clip.
Where is the clip, Chris?
Oh, wait. It should be in there. It fell off. I remember it fell off the carb. But
Oh, not this.
another thing.
Not this, too. I'm not going to lie. I didn't think putting oil in this and test firing with gas would take us 2 whole days.
I like to get extra footage.
You never sent me it.
Oh yeah, I gotta get to it. It's hard. Like
You just got a ghost channel. You're just blocked on, and you're just like, it's the same video. You use my thumbnail.
Yeah, I just copy your video totally. Like a ghost is trying to escape.
It's the soul
The soul of the
of
car.
Heinz.
All right. Let's see. Wait, I gotta spray some more.
It catches on fire immediately.
Let me tell you way over there.
I'm getting the full shot, you know? I'm also trying to dodge any rods that might come out. That was pretty close. It may run after this.
Quick enough to the draw, so I have to.
I don't think you need ether, Chris. I think it's running on fuel now.
Why is it dying?
Oh, you're not letting it die? I thought you were turning it off.
Is there something shooting out of it?
It may not be.
What if the diaphragm shot?
I mean, I would have thought it would have pulled fuel by now.
Oh wait, there's
Yeah.
definitely fuel in there. Ooh, that's not good. What if that spring is too...
You're not accelerating, Chris. It should idle.
It should idle.
Did you adjust anything when you took it apart regarding idle air and such?
I did actually. Totally took that out. This. Oh my god, this is gonna be noisy.
It's okay. It's the thing's not even. Yeah, I don't know what is. It's running on ether though. That's the kind of weird part about it. Like,
Well, it's because there's no fuel to be had.
Like, I was like, I was surprised you didn't go for the key.
No,
I think that thing hit like, I don't know if this has a limiter, but that sounded like it was about there. Oh!
what the heck?
Oh!
It's just idling now?
Idle! It sounds like a tractor! Oh! It's the softest little baby idle. Back there, it sounds like it's like not running. It's just like. Just need a little bit of choke, man. Oh, this thing is such a tractor. It's such a tractor. I love it. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it idles enough. It stopped smoking. it's so faint. It's just like.
Yeah, it's really low RPM.
Oh, yeah. There's a little bit of idle speed there, bud. She's right on the line.
But it's still going.
It sounds like it has a hog ass cam in it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. Like, this kind of sounds good. Dude, I saw it runs at the 450 RPM at stoplights.
Right?
Like people think I'm fast, and I'm absolutely not. It just stalls out immediately. Yeah,
If you turn the headlights on, it would stall.
You want? Should I do it?
No.
Okay.
Don't mess with any electrical stuff yet.
It just blows everything.
So, all right, well,
Oh, and there's no coolant.
yeah, we probably should, because you also have a belt-driven water pump there, bud.
Oh yeah.
Didn't like that. Well, I mean, the motor doesn't sound like it's bad.
It's kind of loud, some valves, but
Yeah.
I feel like the valves too. I don't know. I feel like they're not hydraulic on a 1970. I might have to do some sort of screw.
Right. It's serviceable, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Wasn't it
Holy
me?
cow.
That's cool.
This
Well,
probably has zero torque right now. That carb is definitely not adjusted properly. But
yeah.
that's exciting.
So really, the next thing is to see if we can get fuel from the tank, or what. I don't really know. I don't know. There's kind of a couple different options, but look at it. It helped its grandpa run again.
Look at that. What a good grandson.
Yeah.
This is.
Is it a grandson? I mean, actually,
Great grandson.
I was gonna say. I was like,
2002. Then the first 3 Series.
Yep.
Then the E30. Then the E36. Then.
and then this. Yeah, that's great grandson. Cool. All right, guys, that was a bit of a grind putt. We've got the oil changed. We got the carburetor rebuilt. Seems like this thing can run no problem. We just got to tune it. But in order to do that, we got to get it off the trailer so we can get the clutch bled, get the brakes bled, just make sure everything works. Where I'll probably have to do the brakes and just kind of assess everything else. But all that's down the road. Next step, get this thing off the trailer. Also just noticed this is definitely cracked. Chris is out of here. It's freaking nighttime. Some rain rolled in. So we'll catch you guys in the next one.